Now, I may not agree with the Grinch in all of his policies, but I can agree with him in the fact that pickles are gross. Well, welcome back to another Celebrity Sweets. The new Grinch movie comes out tomorrow, and it looks super funny and cute. It's a total take on the Grinch with a new cartoony style, and I'm really looking forward to going to see this movie. Now, the story is basically the same. The Grinch wants to steal Christmas in the town of Whoville, and one of the things he does to prepare for Christmas is actually bulking up to look like Santa. And in the trailer, he shows these Christmas cookies that are decorated gingerbread cookies that look like Santa. So today we're going to be making those decorated gingerbread cookies from the trailer. To make these gingerbread cookies, you will need 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of light packed brown sugar, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, 3/4 a cup of butter, half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 3/4 a cup of molasses, 1½ teaspoons of ground ginger, 1 large egg, and you'll also be needing a gingerbread cookie cutter, but I'll put a link to this in the description below if you'd like to get this one too. The first thing we want to do is in a small bowl, combine all of your dry ingredients. That's your flour, cinnamon, baking soda, ground nutmeg, and ground ginger. Next, in a large bowl, cream together your butter and brown sugar until light and airy. This takes about 1 minute. Once creamed together, add in your egg and molasses. Our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients are mixed, so now we can combine them into forming the dough. Start by taking 1/3 of your dry, mix it up, another 1/3 of your dry, mix it up, and the last 1/3 of your dry, and mix it up. Our gingerbread cookie dough has formed and it's come together, and now what we want to do is divide it into 2 and then put it into some plastic wrap. Now we want to take our gingerbread and put it into the refrigerator for about 4 hours, or I found that you can also just leave it in the refrigerator overnight. Our cookie dough has been sitting in the fridge for over 4 hours, and now we can roll it out. I've just coated our workstation with a little bit of snow, just flour, and I've got a rolling pin. We're going to roll them about 1/8 of an inch thick. Now it's time to cut out our cookies. Again, we'll be using a gingerbread cookie cutter and adding a Santa hat onto this, just freehanding it. Once you've got your cookie, then transfer it over to a non-stick baking sheet. Our gingerbread cookies are all cut out. Place them into the oven at 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. The gingerbread cookies are out of the oven, and I've given them about 5 minutes just to cool down so that the icing won't melt. And now it's time to decorate them so they look just like the cookies from the movie. To decorate, I have 4 different colors of royal icing: red, white, black, and a peachy flesh tone, all fitted with #1 tips for the most control. And I've also got some cinnamon beads to look like the nose. Begin by taking your red royal icing and start by piping on some pants. Then leave about 1/4 of an inch for his fluffy white layer, and then pipe on his shirt. Pipe a little triangle on the top of his hat as well. Then, using your flesh tone royal icing, pipe on his face. With your white royal icing, pipe on the puffy ball on the top of his hat. Pipe on the white strip around the bottom of his hat. Pipe on his beard and his fluffy white strip above his pants. Come back with your white and pipe on 2 M's on his sleeve and his big eyes. Then with your black, fill in his boots, pipe on his small pupils, his shocked mouth expression, and then add on your cinnamon beads for his rosy red nose. And behold, the cookie! Here we have them, our Grinch Inspired Santa cookies that we made today in honor of the new movie releasing tomorrow. This new movie takes a whole new twist on the Grinch, but keeping the same plot. We made these Santa cookies that look just like the cookies you see in the trailer. They are a gingerbread cookie that we iced with different colors and then added a cinnamon rosy nose on top. If you happen to make these, please share them with me on Instagram and Twitter. And if you'd like to make these, remember the recipe is always in the description below. Also, don't forget that new videos are uploaded every Thursday, so make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, savor life and make it sweet.